Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can register yourself for the reInvent 2020 event of AWS Cloud Platform. reInvent is the annual event for the Amazon Web Services where the new services are being launched, the achievements of the past year is discussed, and the roadmap for the upcoming months are shared with the cloud users. So if you are a cloud architect, system admin, or a cloud engineer, or a project manager, or a cloud practitioner, or in any way related to the AWS Cloud Platform, you must attend this event. This year, due to COVID, AWS reInvent is going to happen online for the first time. So, you can take this benefit and register yourself to witness the event live from the comfort of your home, and that too without any cost, because reInvent 2020 is an online event and is free for everyone. So let's see how we can join this by completing the registration process. So in order to register, just go to reinvent.awsevents.com, and on this page, click on this Register Now button. Here on this page, you have to fill out your personal information to get yourself registered for the event. You cannot use any of your existing account to simply log in into this registration process. You have to fill this form and provide the email ID with which you want to log into the event. It can be an existing email ID which might already be having access to any of the other AWS services like any Amazon.com account or any AWS account. Means registering on this page by providing your email ID and selecting a password, and all this personal information is necessary to get yourself registered. So let's go through all the fields. You need to fill your first name, last name, select your country, provide the city, postal code, phone number, and here you need to select whether you have any business interest or the personal interest due to which you are participating in this event. You need to provide your job title. If you are working for a company, you need to give your company name, and please note company name is a mandatory field. So in case if you are not working with a company and you are a freelancer or working on your own or a self-employed, then you can provide your name or any of the brand name if you have built for yourself. Then you need to select your role and your industry, then the type of work that you do or your company do. Then you select the relevant company size. If you are an individual, you can select the first option, considering yourself as the only employee working on AWS projects. Then you need to specify the level of AWS usage, whether you are using it on daily basis, you have any existing production environment running on the AWS Cloud Platform. So you can choose the relevant options here. Now in order to customize your experience with the reInvent event, you can specify some of your interest which will set the categories for you to receive the notification from the AWS. So click on this link and you can select the relevant topics of your interest for which you will be getting the notification during the event from AWS. You can select 3 topics here. Although once you get registered, you will be having access to all of the topics, but just for the notification purposes, you need to define 3 topics here. You might be interested in DevOps, machine learning, or IoT. So machine learning is here clubbed with artificial intelligence and machine learning, so you can select it from here. So click on this 3 out of 3 selected tracks. So the tracks are selected for you. Now you need to provide your email ID and select a password and confirm the password. In case if you want to get yourself connected with AWS to receive regular notifications from them, about the AWS services and certain offers on the services. You can select the relevant boxes from here, and if you want to receive these type of emails from the sponsors as well, you can enable that too from here. Under registration code, you don't need to mention anything. You need to complete this captcha, and after that just click on register button. So after clicking the register button, you will be come to a screen like this, where it will mention that it is almost done, and you will be receiving an email into your inbox, and you need to click on the activation link to complete the verification of your email ID. So this is the type of email that you will be receiving for the verification, and on this email you need to click on this verify account button, and once you verify your account, you will receive the message on the screen like this: your registration has been confirmed. And after that you can log into your account by clicking on this icon on the top left corner and click on this login button. So if you have just created your account and verified it successfully, and you try to log in into your account immediately, then you might receive an error because it may take a while to synchronize your account, and within the 30 minutes or so you will get another email from AWS which will mention the registration complete message on it. So after you get this registration complete, then you will be able to log in into your account. So give it some time and wait for the email confirmation of registration complete, then try to log in into this account. So let me log in into this and I will show you how you can explore the events under it. So I have now logged in into my account of re:Invent 2020, and here we can see that this much of duration is remaining in the start of this event. So in order to see the available sessions, we can click on this view sessions. So here is the list of all the sessions available as per their schedule. And this event is going to follow the timing as follow the sun model. So under your account, you will be able to see the timing in your time zone of your system clock. So as I'm in India, so I will be getting all the schedules in Indian timings, and these play buttons are not enabled yet, but I think once the event goes live, all of these buttons will be enabled and we will be able to click on them to access the event as the schedule progresses. So here, if you need to search on the basis of the dates, then you can select date from here, or you can select by tracks, or you can select the topics if you're interested. For example, if we need to see the keynote details, then we can filter on the basis of that. And because this one is very important event, so we will definitely not want to miss this, and we will add it to our calendar so that we will be able to see it once it happens in our time zone. So we can either add it to our Outlook calendar or Google Calendar so that we can get a reminder prior to the beginning of this event. So this way we can explore relevant tracks that we are interested and add the relevant session to our calendar to witness all these great sessions from the comfort of our home. So only 2 days are remaining for the beginning of this event. So register yourself today and learn more about AWS during this event. And if you want to see all the options those were available prior to signing into our account, then you need to log out from here and go back to the main page of re:Invent that we have already opened on this tab 1. So here on this menu, you can click all the information that is available to us. You can explore the FAQs, you can see agenda, you can see the keynotes when they are going to happen, and the leadership sessions on the different topics and all the other stuff that's going to happen during this event by following all these links. So I think you are excited and I hope you are going to enjoy this event. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching.